The Quick Print option provides a one-click print option to print invoices, credit notes, quotations, and your sales and purchase orders, making it quicker and simpler. You can choose which layout you want to use, whether that's one of the default layouts or one that you've designed yourself. We'll quickly run through a demonstration so you can see how it works. So from the navigation bar on the left, we'll go into Invoices and Credits. You'll see that the Quick Print option is on the toolbar along the top of the window, and this is also available in the entry screens when you create invoices, quotations, and sales and purchase orders. To save time though, we'll demonstrate the option from the main invoice list. So I'll select an invoice that I've already entered. You'll notice that it's not currently flagged as printed, and then at the top I'll click Quick Print. The first time you use this option, a prompt appears to advise you that you haven't set a default layout. You click Yes, and the invoice layouts list appears. You then need to select the layout that you want to use. Now don't worry if you're not sure which layout you want to use, as this can be changed afterwards. So we select the layout, click OK, we'll return to the desktop, a printing message appears, and then on the invoice list you'll see that the invoice is now flagged as printed. Now once you've set this up, the next time you click Quick Print, it'll literally be one click to print. So to demonstrate this, I'll select another invoice, click Quick Print, the printing box pops up. As you'll now see on the invoice list, it's now flagged as printed. So it's very quick, very easy. Just to quickly compare this to the standard print option, we'll quickly select a third invoice. And this time we'll just choose the standard print option at the top. I've not got any of the layouts flagged as favourites, so that would have saved us a few clicks. But in this case, we'll just click Layouts on the side. Choose the layout template that we want to use, and then on the floating toolbar we'll just click Print. The printer dialog box appears, and normally you'll just choose OK. Now you can obviously make changes at this point if you want to, but in the majority of instances you'll probably just click OK just to accept the defaults. And that's the main benefit of the Quick Print option. It uses your default layout that you set and uses the default printer settings to save having to go through all of the steps to print out the invoice. So we click OK. We can then close out of the layouts list. We're then back to the invoice list, and as you can see, the invoice is now flagged as printed. So as you've seen for the demonstration, the Quick Print option will save you quite a few clicks. If you think how many invoices you print as well, obviously that will build up over time as well, so it's a good time saver. You can also use the Quick Print option to print batches of invoices if required. So we could just highlight a number of invoices on the list, click Quick Print, and off they go to the default layout. I also mentioned earlier as well that you can change the default Quick Print layout. So if you need to do this, so maybe you've set the wrong layout or you just want to change it to one that you've amended, open the Settings menu and then choose Invoice and Order Defaults. Now one thing to point out, if you are using Sage Instant Accounts, this option will be called Invoice Defaults on that menu. From the Defaults window, click the Quick Print tab, and then for the area that you want to change the layout for, click Browse. If you then scroll down and select the layout that we want to use, in this example we'll select the A4 invoice credit layout unit price without discount, click OK, OK again, we're back to the accounts desktop, and that's it done. Simple.